And I took the long road. I took the less scenic route, the dirt road, and that was my story.
Where were you at with your first class cricket, sort of towards the end of 2011, in that 2011-2012 summer?
I've always been a better white ball player my whole career. Yeah, I had a season, I think a season or two before that where I had a shocker. I couldn't buy a run in red ball cricket. But I think what they saw in me is there was a playing well at that stage in white ball cricket for South Africa, and there was no real batters in the country that were putting their hands up in terms of red ball cricket specifically. And I was super pumped just to be carrying drinks. Like I was flying into Lord's first test match just there. At that stage, we were still allowed to have video cameras, so I'd be sitting there with Alvin Morkel and we'll just be filming everything we like. I remember watching JP run and he just collapsed. I'm very good friends with him, so at that stage I was genuinely concerned for my mate, but about 5 seconds later my stomach just dropped and I was like, oh shit, that means that it's me next.
The Faf du Plessis comes into the side on debut. There was a little ceremony for him just now as he was presented with his test match cap.
And the night before I had a shocker of sleep. Like I woke up at 3 and I started batting in my head. Like I was just batting. So by the time day 2 I went into bat, I was already on 250. So I was ready. But yeah, I was actually hoping that we lose the toss and we don't bat first because I didn't have a good night's sleep.
Won by Michael Clark.
We're going to have a bat, Mark. Thank you.
I think I was standing next to Jacques Rudolph and A.B. de Villiers in the anthem because we went to the same school. Obviously myself and A.B. were very good friends, but we were in the same year, same room and hostel, so we were very tight. And Jacques as well, we were family friends. So we were just sucking in the occasion of finally, it's just pretty cool that all 3 of us are here from the same same school, same friendship.
Faf du Plessis is the new batsman. He has come out earlier than he would have liked this morning. Test match debut as well. How nervous do you think he is?
First ball, Peter set a ball to me and I clipped it through luckily to get off the mark. And that moment of scoring your first runs feels like 100 in domestic cricket because you don't want to get a pair on debut. And
nicely flicked to the onside, off the mark. Beautiful delivery, doing too much. Again, and that'll run away. So a thick outside edge runs away for 4.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Just about the best shot of the morning from du Plessis. He looks okay.
So yeah, that innings for me was to have got the runs, was the confidence that I belong. All those, I suppose, doubts and fears that I was a better white ball cricketer than red ball cricketer, that I belong in the test arena. To get a score in your first innings like that for me was like, right, I'm ready. I want to play test cricket for the rest of my life. It's the best version of the game. Just playing one innings, like just everything about test cricket. For the other guys, who played a lot of test cricket even then, for them to block was difficult. They weren't used to just blocking every ball. Someone like a Graham Smith, I reckon he left 3 balls his whole career. Like he just chased everything. So watching him on the side was like, just leave the ball alone. Like you're gonna get out, stop.
Tiga 418. So it's out. Yes, Ricky Ponting, safe as you like. Beautiful line and length from Ben Hildenhouse.
Oh, that's out. Fumbled, but out. Got him! What a catch! Movement perfect! Bowls him! Little inside edge, I reckon.
South Africa now 4 for 45.
I was just gonna block, but AB specifically, like he was blocking full tosses. Like he was not even interested in scoring runs. He had like one of I think 50 or 60 balls think he got 30 or 230 or something balls. So he was just occupying the crease. So the two of us, we were like clear in our minds. We're not gonna, if it's outside the stumps, we're leaving it. If it's on our stumps, we're blocking it. At that stage, we didn't think we're gonna like get to day 5. It's too far ahead. So we just like, let's go session by session. And it actually went by quicker than we thought, you know, because you're so in the moment. And it was only really lunchtime day 5 when we were like, okay, the game's on the line here. What are we going to do? How are we going to go about it? And that's when the discussions in the team started happening. Okay, we can do this.
Oh, it's bowled! Siddle's gone away from the right-hander, and all of a sudden, banged one back in.
Yes, AB specifically told me then, which I remember well, was like, I know you're tired and it's hot out there, because he was out by tea time, I think. And he said, you don't know how much this means for people watching back home. And that got my switch just back on. Like, that was me lying at 2 o'clock in my house watching South Africa play Australia, iconic series. So I was like, okay, I'm ready to go.
Oh! Yes! Oh!
Runs, no.
You're not gonna. You will have to kill me if you want to get me out. Like, I'm prepared to die for my weakness.
The longest you took in a 10-run block happened to be when you were in the 90s. What was that like for you?
Yeah, that was very, very. That sent my cramping into overdrive, because like your mind is thinking about 100, and because of that, you know, your heart's pumping quicker, your muscles is more tense. So I had to continuously go through this thing in my head. It's like, don't go there. Like, don't even go there. You'll get there when you get there. If it takes 100 balls, it takes 100 balls.
In the air, through the gap. And that'll be it. Faf du Plessis gets 100 on debut. It's a second innings 100, full of courage and full of pride.
Okay, I've got it. It's the best thing ever, but it's going to mean nothing if I get out now. So I was back in it straight away.
Who doesn't?
Credit to someone like Peter Siddle. I remember him being, that battle for me was, it was like I was in a fight in a high school bar or something, and this guy was trying to get me out, and I could see that his tank was lower than mine, but that gave me more strength, and I was like, I'm winning this battle.
And well played, Morné Morkel.
That will do it. That will do it. South Africa will save the Test match. What an innings from du Plessis.
Well, there it is. It's all over. The match is drawn. And as I've said, it has had everything. South Africa have fought long and hard. Peter Siddle, what heroics at the end there. Finishes with figures of 4 for 65. Another amazing Test match here in Adelaide.
And still today, it's my best moment of my career as well. Like that sense of, and we didn't even win the game. It was just a draw, but it was, you're just riding the moment and enjoying your dream come true.
In his debut Test match has been outstanding. The half century, the century, but it was all about occupying the crease. 376 deliveries, all of today, 100 minutes yesterday.